Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we are going to be featuring a trainer that was number 2 on the leaderboard. They actually had something that they wanted me to say in regards to it, in regards to their strategy. They said my team got me to 3321 MMR, which is number 2 on the leaderboard at the point in time. A couple of matches. Okay, that's nothing there. Some strategies. A lot of people use a zoom roll as safe switch, but almost every team has a counter to zoom rollback, so I prefer to use a zoom roll to farm down a weakened lead after Umbreon faints, rather than switching out right away when a zoom roll loses lead. The common lead that I immediately switched out of is a zoom roll. Makes sense because they lead Umbreon. Umbreon and Abomasnow share a fighting weakness and to a lesser extent steel weakness. But you have to be careful about letting a zoom roll faint too early. This is no reason why I rarely get a zoom roll switch locked early. Makes sense. I use Ice Beam instead of Play Rough on a zoom roll because my goal is to line up Abomasnow against a zoom roll, while their goal is to line up a zoom roll 2 with my Umbreon. So rarely I have the zoom roll mirror. Other than that, Ice Beam is strictly better except in matchups that a zoom roll wins anyways. So Umbreon would be an example where a zoom roll wins anyways, and they're just talking about Ice Beam being better coverage. Even against some fighters such as Shadow Machamp and Toxicrow, I prefer Ice Beam since they usually commit 2 shields and it's less energy. A lot of games I don't want switch advantage on the lead and I'm able to gain get shield advantage, Shift Tree, Toxicrow, Shadow Victory Bell, or energy advantage by farming down after Umbreon. Bastiodon, Registeel, Galarian, Stunfisk as examples. This often leads to either let a zoom roll or Abomasnow sweep the backline with a little help from the other. Even though I've had a lot of success in GBL, I think the main value I can provide the community is through my app, Pvpiv, which offers a lot of services like team builders for ABC or ABB comps, 1v1 battle simulator with highly optimized moves, timings. Most features are iOS exclusive right now, but they're working on an Android version coming up soon. I'd really appreciate if you can include the links in the description, which I will. The main site is going to be Pvpivcom. I'll include the Apple Store link and the Play Store link that you can take a look. But let's go ahead and get started with the battles. There you go. Okay, there you go. So this is an example of where they would switch out because the zoom roll is a very bad lead, and then they get counter swapped by Ferrothorn. I actually think that they all right, so this is a pretty rough scenario, to be honest. This is you get hard countered. Ferrothorn is definitely one of the worst Pokemon you want to see against a zoom roll. Not so much because it comes out with a lot of HP, but because it comes out of this matchup with a lot of energy. In some situations, you get Bullet Seed down. This person could have Bullet Seed down the Azumarill, but they were a little bit worried about getting hit by another Ice Beam and having to commit a shield, but they have a Power Whip ready, which is going to do a moderate amount of damage to Umbreon. Umbreon's going to be able to farm down without getting hit by another Power Whip. But obviously, this is a very bad situation because the Azumarill is going to come back in and then going to switch out into Abomasnow. Going to be met by Toxicrow. This is not as bad of a matchup for Abomasnow as you might think. The Powder Snows do add up and the Weather Balls do come out really quickly, but obviously still very much a losing match. And without Azumarill, this team is very weak to fighters. But as you can see, it got it pretty low before it fired off a move, and a Mud Bomb actually doesn't KO because obviously it's resisted, but that match is pretty much over. So going against the next trainer, going to lead Umbreon into Hypno, so this is a very good lead. Going to get counter swapped by an opposing Umbreon, so that's good. Oh, but I've seen this line. This is Ionic's line, and they actually want to bait out the Azumarill because there's a Scrafty in the back, and I have no idea how they will deal with a Scrafty. Yeah, this is going to be very bad. This is kind of like falling into I guess another, yeah, obviously go check out Zionic, amazing content creator. I'm sure most of you are already subscribed or have watched this video. So yeah, so now Scrafty's going to sweep in the back because the Azumarill is gone. And Umbreon actually putting in a lot of work against a non-play rough Azumarill. So this opposing, well, this Hypno is probably going to farm down. And they're probably not going to get to an Ice Beam. Yeah, it's not able to get the Ice Beam. Going to go to Umbreon. And then they're going to counter switch into, well, they're going to throw this move first. But unfortunately, this is very bad. Here comes Scrafty. Yeah, this is really, really bad. Very good strategy by the opponent. And gonna go into Abomasnow. And here comes the power-up punch. And gonna Weather Ball. And yeah, and really needs to hit this. Yeah, Weather Ball, or they don't really have much of a chance. Unfortunately, cannot. If that Weather Ball would have landed plus the Last Resort, then that probably would have been a win. But unfortunately, that's not the case. So here's an example of losing the lead and staying in, but looking to grab shield advantage. So obviously, Shiftry generally wins this match because it's able to get to the stab Leaf Blades a lot faster than the Last Resorts. So grab the shield. The Last Resort actually only does like about 50%, but you would have to shield it if the opposing Umbreon shields and you want to maintain switch advantage and win the lead. Or when does Umbreon? I guess Umbreon wins a 0. Yeah, because they're not going to be able to get to another move. Even if they try to throw the foul play there, then obviously they would have been KO'd. So gonna go into Abomasnow, looking to farm down beforehand. This is probably a Leaf Blade. Let's see. It's a foul play. Well, that's bad. That is very bad. Here comes Marowak. Oh, this is not good. Gonna throw the Energy Ball just to chip away, but it is resisted. And then gonna switch out into Azumarill. And let's see what they're gonna do here. Oh, here comes Hypno. Really needs to connect with this Hydro Pump. If they don't, they're gonna be in a lot of trouble. Okay, they don't shield, which is huge. Needs to be careful of the Shadow Ball. Oh my goodness. Okay, they're definitely gonna shield this Ice Beam. There's really no way they don't shield this. Yeah, and then Bubble Down, double shield, Bubble Down, Hydro Pump. But the thing is, like, the Marowak has a Shadow Ball ready, which will do about. Oh man. Okay. Okay. Oh man. Oh, they don't have a Shadow Ball ready. Or they didn't click on it? Maybe they didn't have a Shadow Ball ready. Maybe they're one short of the Shadow Ball for switching. Maybe the case. Either way, good win. Umbreon into Skarmory. This is generally a favorable matchup for Umbreon. Umbreon can lose the 0 shield if Skarmory lands the Sky Attack, then the Brave Bird. Generally in that order. But typically, you don't see that happen too often. Sometimes you see Skarmory's what we call Brave Bird and Dip. So now they're going to leave. And then very quick switch into Abomasnow. And then here comes, here goes the Abomasnow. Here comes the Energy Ball. They end up shielding the Energy Ball. Typically, you're okay. You're gonna probably have to commit a shield as the Abomasnow because these Ice Beams do add up. They do neutral damage. You are doing resisted damage with the Powder Snows. So really, your main source of damage almost entirely is the Energy Ball. Can Weather Ball after a few more Powder Snows. It's not quite in Weather Ball range, but should be now. And then should be able to take out this Azumarill. And then I'm assuming Skarmory is going to come back out. Skarmory gonna take neutral damage from this Weather Ball, but still chunks a decent amount, which will be really helpful because basically gonna put it into. Okay, not gonna get farmed down. Okay, that's makes sense. Okay, are they gonna Brave Bird? I literally think they're gonna Brave Bird and dip, right? Yes, they are. Good shield. And then here comes Shadow Machamp, and unfortunately, this Shadow Machamp is gonna. Well, technically, it will survive this. Okay, now it won't survive. I guess they're going for the Hydro Pump because an Ice Beam actually wouldn't KO. I think it does like 57%, and this Hydro Pump will definitely KO. Actually, it does a little bit more than 57%, but it doesn't KO from full, is what I'm saying. As opposed to Play Rough and Hydro Pump pretty much KO from full. Okay, so in this matchup, a neutral matchup, but generally GFIS end up winning this matchup. But it's a very close one. They're both very bulky Pokemon, both with pretty good movesets. They actually go for the Rock Slide. I actually don't know what technically. What does I actually do? Does Umbreon win this match? This is a very close matchup, regardless. I think if you went straight Earthquake, you might win the 0. They go straight. Okay, they're going Rock Slide, which is definitely a less energy efficient move, but Stunfisk will survive. Umbreon is a tank though. Oh, interesting. I think if they would have double quaked, well, 160. It's probably about the same amount of damage with 2 Earthquakes as opposed to 2 Rock Slides in. Yeah. Okay. Very nice. Okay. Here comes Shadow Machamp. Gonna shield. Hopefully the Rock Slide gets baited. They get a little bit of energy lead, but the 2 shields, both of them having 2 shields, usually it's okay for a Azumarill because the bubbles really add up over time, even if they bait. So this is probably a Rock Slide. Yeah, this is probably a Rock Slide. And man, it does so much damage. It does so much damage. So another shield coming up. And let's see, they could cross up at this range. Gonna save the shield for Abomasnow. Abomasnow has energy already. That's a smart play. And then, unfortunately, 1 energy ball is not going to KO, but does have a shield left, which is very important in this matchup. Weather Ball probably doesn't KO, so it's probably just better to go for the energy ball, as we see here. I'm pretty sure the Azumarill had a move, but they're probably looking to see if they could get to a little bit more energy for throwing. Okay, going against Toshi, Umbreon versus Sableye. This is obviously not a good matchup for Sableye. They come into Vigoroth. Gonna go into Azumarill. Unfortunately, Vigoroth can control the switch advantage with that big of an energy lead. I think you just go straight Ice Beam. Yeah, they got 2 body slams off. Okay. Whoa. Really? Hydro Pumping? And What? 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 Okay. Foul play. Are they committing to this Hydro Pump again? I don't think they would have made it. So it's good that they clicked on the Ice Beam. Oh my gosh. What's Toshi showing with shields for like a Shadow Machamp? And then here goes the foul play. I'm so curious on. Oh, Toxicroak. Oh yeah, this is bad. But they're gonna have to commit shields, right? And Toxicrow, oh yeah, if one of these last resorts can land. It's Mud Bomb bait though. Oh, I shouldn't have shielded that. Okay, Toshi loves that Mud Bomb bait. The thing is here, if this connects, yeah, this is over. These Powder Snows really add up over time. Is he gonna call the bait? No. Oh man, Toshi loves that Mud Bomb bait. He loves that Mud Bomb bait. I know it because he's always slinging mud at people. Yeah, okay. Let's see. In GBL and on Twitter, always slinging mud at people. I'm joking. I like Toshi a lot. Okay. Alright. So, Umbreon mirror match. Definitely not one of the most exciting mirror matches. You both want to go for last resort. I don't know. IV dependent, right? Like, okay, getting the Snarl through is super good there, because that means you're going to be ahead. Typically, you don't see any shields unless someone wants to win switch advantage really late. But I generally don't see any shields. And then maybe a late switch to like counter down or something. Maybe a possibility. Catch a move. Something like that, especially since the opponent looks like they are pretty far behind. But, you know, with all these... yeah, let's see how they're going to play this out. Yeah, it looks like they're full Snarl behind, or they are definitely baiting with the energy. Yeah, super IB dependent matchup, as you can see here. They're going to be racing to this. Oh, or they get snarled down. Oh yeah, okay. Well, that's not good. Okay, well, I got a little bit of energy. Okay. Here comes Cresselia. Oh, that is not good. Oh, okay. Oh, whoa, that's bad. That is bad. This Cresselia definitely has Grass Knot. Even if it doesn't, it'd still be a pretty difficult matchup. Rock Slide. Gonna be able to make it to this Weather Ball. Okay. Oh man, the Seoxys tech. Okay, yeah. Okay, interesting. Shield was Moonblast or Grass Knot? Moonblast. They have two shields though. They have two shields. Man, I don't know. I don't know about this. They didn't shield again? What the heck? Okay. Man, if that energy ball would have landed, that would have been so nice. Let's see if they throw a Grass Knot here. They threw a Grass Knot. Doesn't quite KO. This is kind of close. It's a closer game than I thought would it be. Yeah, so if they get the shield here. I don't think an Ice Beam KOs. So going to commit to this Hydro Pump. Wow, this is a very impressive display of Abomasnow. Wow. Timer's almost up. But this Hydro Pump should be enough to KO. Very good recognition that the Ice Beam... they probably would have won with the Ice Beam because of the timer. But otherwise, they definitely would not have. Abomasnow putting work in. Okay. Again, we've seen this matchup beforehand. I think you should just trade Quake. But let's see how the opponent decides to approach this. Yeah, Earthquake does a decent chunk to it. Oh, okay, interesting. Well, Alone in the Muck is kind of a problem for this team. Okay, gonna go into Zoom Roll. shield or not? Okay, oh, they fell for the bait. This Ice Beam won't KO, but it would put a Alolan Muck very low. I don't know if it shields, okay. I just don't see a way that you don't shield this. Okay. They Dark Pulse baited. Whoa! They double baited! What the heck? Okay. Maybe that's why? Okay, there's no way you don't shield this, right? Yeah. Good read. Good read. Very good read. Better read than me. But Sludge Wave, to be honest, wouldn't have KO'd Azumarill anyways. So, oh, here comes Tropius. Gonna go back into Umbreon. I like that play. The thing is, you can farm down the Earthquake, and then you can farm down with Azumarill, and then have the Ice Beam ready. Very nice. I like that play a lot. But yeah, well, Aerial sucks, but they're probably gonna farm down this Azumarill, right? But you risk getting Ice Beamed again. Oh man. Oh man, that was such a beautiful play there. Going back into Umbreon, baiting of the G-Fist so you can farm it down. Yeah, this game's over. Even if they land 2 Aerial Ace is such a terrible move. Okay, look, okay. I want everyone to put in the comment section below whether or not this... they Leaf Bladed. Oh man, they Leaf Bladed because that's how bad Aerial Ace is. Oh man. Okay, so this matchup, generally, I think in the 0 Umbreon wins. Or I think there's like this matchup generally goes in favor of Meganium because of how hard these Frenzy Plants hit. But it's very close. It's very close. Yeah. I think Umbreon survives the second Frenzy Plant just barely, with like a couple HP left. And well, actually maybe not. And is able to barely get, it's gonna be close, yeah, and barely able to get to the foul play. And then I think in all other shield scenarios, Meganium wins. So they switch out to Abomasnow. Oh, okay, but gonna be able to hit for these neutral energy ball, but oh man, Basilion don't care at all. Still gonna put it into close to the red, not quite the red, right? Not quite the red. Okay, man. Abomasnow putting in the work. It's pretty low. Do you go on Umbreon here? Okay, you go to Azumarill. Oh, that was nasty. That was so nasty. Oh man. Does that help? No, because Bastion needs another Smackdown if they got to 100 energy. Oh, here comes Sableye. I think you just go straight Ice Beam. They have to shield. They have to shield, right? Their Meganium is very low. Oh my goodness. Okay, they're gonna get bubble down then. You can double shield here, but the Meganium. Okay, this is the third. Oh yeah, the Meganium can definitely get to a move, but they can shield here. But they should have burned both shields on with the Sableye first. I think was the better play. Oh, never mind. The Meganium had a lot of energy. Jesus. Oh, because they were trying to get to the foul play, the last foul play, and they switched. Were they shielded? I can't recall the match. Very well played by the opponent. Even with that nice switch, maybe saving it for the Frenzy Plant leader was the better play. Gonna go into Azumarill. Man, a fairly neutral matchup and very bait dependent. If they land one bait, then Toxic can go straight Sludge Bomb afterwards in the 2 shield and win. But they got a decent energy advantage, like 2 counters maybe. So typically Azumarill would be at the Ice Beam then. Ooh, they go straight Sludge Bomb. Okay. Oh man, that was really nice. This should be a Sludge Bomb. Okay, and Altaria comes back in. Wow, that was a nasty switch. That was nasty. And then I think if they throw the Sky Attack here, Abomasnow is going to farm down. But this might not KO. Oh, they Dazzling Gleamed. Oh, yeah. Abomasnow sweep coming in right now. Goodbye, Altaria. Yeah, goodbye, Altaria. Toxicrow coming in. It's going to be goodbye, Toxicrow. Yeah, you definitely want to make sure you have 2. And this game doesn't have anything that threatens you. They're probably going to come back Toxicrow now. Thinking it's Energy Dry. No. It's not Energy Dry. It's Weather Ball loaded. Yeah, there's nothing that this Meganium can do that can... Well, the Frenzy Plants, to be honest, still hurt. They hurt pretty much everything, but it's not going to be quite enough. You're going to be able to throw the Weather Ball here. Very nice doubling up and loading. And taking out the team. Very nice play. Alright, we're going to go into this next game. Umbreon versus Lapras. Okay, so Lapras can win the 0 shield if it goes a straight Skull Bash. Typically, Laprases will not shield. And then, typically, are they at it already? Oh, that is very bad for this Umbreon. That's generally, I think that's why you should double up on the foul play. Because now that foul play does way less. Sometimes they go straight surf. They go straight surf afterwards. I think you should commit to the Skull Bash because it is less energy. So they should get it right here. This is gonna be, I guess they get surf here. Oh yeah, then that's gonna be enough. Oh wow, okay. And then comes Azu. They're gonna be able to make it to the Skull Bash. This is Skull Bash here. Should be at least. Yeah, there you go. Does a lot of damage, but gonna be able to get it farmed down. Azu still at over half health, but did get a huge chunk taken away from it. Here comes Skarmory. Let's see if the Skarmory decides to shield the Hydro Pump. No shield. A Sky Attack won't KO, so they would have to Brave Bird. This won't KO. This Azumarill will still make it to... the problem here is if you have to switch regardless. You have to switch regardless if you're the Azumarill. You have to commit to the switch and then look to farm down. Man, these Air Slashes are getting... Oh, not farm down. Throw the... Not throw the... I meant switch anyways. You could farm down, but you're going to have to farm down. That's fine. They probably have it as Azumarill. Oh, this is not good for Sableye. This is not good for Sableye. It's so squishy and it's gonna get outpaced. Oh man, those Weather Balls do so much damage. But the Skarmory is still well and good here. There you go. It's gonna be a GG. All right. This person sent me a lot of battles, but I think this is gonna be the last one because this video is approaching 30 minutes. And it's gonna be over 30 minutes. I don't want this video to be too long. This is a very nice team, though. There's definitely some intricacies on how you should deal with it. Let's see if they Dazzling Gleam here. They do, which is still fine. I don't... Dazzling Gleam obviously super effective, but a pretty bad move. And it's very close whether or not this Altaria will have to shield. So they end up having to shield anyways. They do have a Sky Attack loaded. And then some. I think you have to go to Zoomerl here. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. They don't have... Okay, never mind. Ignore me. Ignore me. Clearly that Dazzling Gleam did not help with that Altaria, because they ended up losing the matchup and going down to Shield and lining up. They must be... Man, do they have a Grass type? They are very weak to Abomasnow. Do they have like... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, let's do one more battle. That was a crazy battle. That wasn't a crazy battle, but... Okay. Oh, let's see how they deal with this double grass line. Bastion double grass, I'm presuming. I would have thought you would see... Because Bastion does win this. I'm curious if, as the Bastion user, you stay in this matchup. Okay, here comes... Oh, okay. Gonna throw before they can get to a move. Makes sense. I don't expect a shield from Tropius. And then I expect Bastion to come back out. This will do a lot to Bastion, right? They cannot farm down. Do you shield here? Yeah. The clock's almost up too. But they have a Shadow Vic, right? But the Shadow Vic is gonna... Very curious on how they're gonna play this out. I think you go back to Abomasnow, right? You have to shield. Oh man, they didn't throw the move? Oh, maybe they thought they could farm down. And we're gonna end the video there. That is definitely a great highlight to end on. Defeating the Bastion double grass team, which I know is the bane of a lot of people's existence. So thank you very much for sending me these battles. Definitely check out their website, check out their app. I'll include the links in the description or in the pinned comment below. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see everyone in the next